What's good, GoofTuber? This your boy D, aka Moh'Fuggah, back again with some more Clash Royale action. I got that right. Been messed it up on my Clash, Critical Ops video. I said Shadow and Death Zone video instead of Critical Ops, but welcome back, guys. Welcome back for some more Clash Royale action. I know I haven't been, uploading Clash Royale action lately. Been playing this game a lot, but not having an opportunity or chance to record the gameplays for it. But I was like, you know what, I need to upload some Clash Royale gameplays. So I was like, might as well just do it with this thing, this topic of how to defeat a HUD deck user or a person who's using a HUD deck, how to defeat it. So in these two gameplays that I'm bringing you guys in this video, you can tell by the title, and I already just mentioned it, you guys gonna see me annihilating the HUD deck users. Also, I'm gonna share some tips, also tell you guys the best deck according to me and what I've been using, and speaking from the experience that you can use against these HUD deck users or HUD using bitches. That's what I use. That's what I call them, HUD using bitches, because I totally hate people who uses HUDs and freaking skeletons, because that's just cheap move. But so yeah, let's get into it. The deck I was using was what was I using? I was using barbs, fireballs, hogs, goblin barrel, witch, giant, musketeer, and bombers. And trust me when I say this, my trophy levels have gone up. I've been winning more games with this deck because this deck just kicks ass. So yeah, and not only that, you can use this deck against basically against any other deck. This is not limited to the to compete against the HUD deck users. You can basically use it against any other deck out there as well. I mean, I use it to compete against the flying type decks as well, and the HUD users, and the strong like P.E.K.K.A.s and all the other decks and stuff like that. I've been competing against them, and to be honest with you, I've been winning. I would say at least 90% of the time. Like I said, my trophy level have gone up, and I've been winning a lot of games. And you would ask, what about that 10% of the loss? I will blame that 10% of the loss to Supercell, because sometimes the rotation of the cards is just messed up, and you don't get the card that you want to use in the situation that you are in. So that kind of messes you up. But then again, 90% of the time, victory is guaranteed. You can take my word for that. And if you don't have the troops that I'm using in this game, you can certainly use different troops as well. I mean, you have to combine someone stronger or someone who can take damage. Like for example, if you don't have a witch, you can use a knight with bomber. Bomber is a common card, I think. It's not. Is it a rare or common? I forgot about that. But you most probably gonna have bomber, and if you don't have witch, you can certainly use knight with bomber, because bomber can do the trick and kill other people, and knight can take all the damage for him. And if you don't want to use knight, you can certainly use freaking musketeer with bomber, or you can use what else you can use with, I totally forgot about that. But you can certainly combine bomber with knight, bomber with archers, bomber with musketeers, and so you can have someone to take the damage, and bomber on other hand can annihilate the HUD troops that your opponent trying to send it to your way to overwhelm you, and just to annihilate your towers. So yeah, definitely mix and match, trying to find that awesome deck for yourself. If you don't want to use the deck I'm showing you guys, or basically tearing the opponent's ass with in this gameplay, not literally, just kidding. But in next gameplay that you guys gonna see, I'll be sharing the strategy on how you should use this deck against a HUD user or person who's using a HUD deck. So let's get into it. Now, the way these HUD decks usually works is by placing all these HUDs all together or close by in the same corner. So your opponent can send the horde of the HUD troops towards your towers, and try to annihilate or overwhelm you and try to annihilate your freaking towers like that. So in that case, what you want to do when you see someone using freaking HUDs, right? What you want to do is put down your witch. If you don't have a witch, like I mentioned earlier, you can put down your knight, and you can certainly put down your freaking bomber right next to your knight or witch. So witch and knight, witch or knight can take the damage, and bomber can do its trick, and he can just annihilate all the troops that he's trying to send your way. And while your freaking bomber and witch or knight is doing their trick, what you can do is you can place your hog rider or giant on the other side of the battle, or other side of the tower, whichever side he placed the huts. You can place your giant or hog rider on the opposite or the other side, so they can go towards the other tower of your opponent and do some damage to that. As you can see on the screen, I put down my freaking hog rider and my freaking goblin barrel, so they went in there and did some damage to the second tower. And on the right side you can see my bomber is going in and he's literally annihilating the hut troops that he's sending my way. And if you don't have a witch or knight available at the same time, what you can do is you can use a fireball like I'm ready to use over here. But I don't think I used fireball over here because I was like, my towers can easily take them down. So in that case, just be smart, just follow, just feel the vibe and see. If you don't have the right cards to use in the situation that you're in, try to use what makes the most sense. I mean, you're not gonna have all the cards available to you all the time, but if you're lucky, then you will be having all those cards. But sometimes you're not gonna have your freaking witch or knight available at the same time to use it with your bomber. So then again, you can use your freaking musketeer, or you can use your freaking fireball to just annihilate all the troops that he's sending your way. So that's how you should be using your decks against, or this deck against the hut users. And that's how, ladies and gentlemen, you defeat someone who is using a hut deck, or a hut deck using Vish. I mean, you're not, like I said, you're not gonna have the right cards at all the time available to you, but then again, just use your brain. I mean, you're in the battle, and if you don't have the right cards, rotation can mess you up sometime. So just try to use what makes the most sense. See what they're trying to do and what they're trying to annihilate first, and how they're trying to defeat you and stuff like that. So in cases like those, you can use cards according to that. So with that being said, that's basically it in this video. I hope you guys liked it. If you have like your own different strategy that you guys think is better than mine, definitely comment in the comment section below. Let me know, hey D, your strategy sucks, and try to use my strategy. But with that being said, that's basically it in this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, do drop a comment, subscribe, share, like, and I will see you guys next time. Peace, motherfuckers.